Hey, what's happening, you guys? I'm TJ Harmon, aka Rel2G on YouTube, overrated_Rel on Twitter. This is my WWE Wrestlemania preview prediction show. You know, Wrestlemania 3 days away on Sunday. I can't wait. I'm going to give you my take on the matches and who I think will win. With that, let's get right down to it. But don't forget to subscribe and follow me. They're going to have a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match featuring the Tag Team Champions Cesaro, Tyson Kidd against Los Matadores, the Usos, and the New Day. The Usos been 2-time Tag Team Champions, so I don't think they're going to win it here. Plus, I think Jay has suffered a shoulder injury involving a matchup 2 weeks ago, but they say he's cleared to really wrestle. I don't know how really 100% he's going to be. So Usos out as tag team champions. So I think it's going to boil down between the New Day and Cesaro and Tyson Kidd retaining those titles. If I had to pick a winner, and it's going to be a good match, because Los Matadores is starting to really wake up a little bit, because they've been a bit quiet, but now they beat, like I said, Jimmy and Jay. It's interesting to see. They could be tag team champions. But I think at the end of the day, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd may retain their titles, or possibly the New Day will be new tag team champions. That's just what I think. So with that, let's get on with our next match, which is for maybe the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. This is going to be a triggering match. It features Bad News Barrett, the Intercontinental Champion. He's defending against R-Truth, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, Stardust, Dolph Ziggler, and Daniel Bryan. But like Red Bot would say, I'm going to keep my title. You're not going to keep your title, Mr. B and B. I feel there's going to be a title change in this particular match. It's going to boil down between Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, and possibly Daniel Bryan taking home this Intercontinental title. If I had to pick a winner, I'm going to say Daniel Bryan be the new and first time Intercontinental Champion for the WWE. That's my take. But like I said, could also boil down to Dolph Ziggler and maybe even Dean Ambrose. So stay tuned on that match, because it could be changing around also. But I still think the winner is Daniel Bryan, new Intercontinental Champion in that ladder match. We got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We're not sure who's going to really partake in this particular special Battle Royal, but if Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose do happen to be in this particular Battle Royal matchup, I think one of those two will end up being the winner of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So with that, let's get on with our next match. It is for it's a Divas Tag Team match. AJ Lee and Paige going against the Bella Twins. Since what happened on Monday night between the Bella Twins, Nikki defended her title against Paige, and AJ Lee kind of cost Paige a chance at the title, so they're at animosity with each other. So I think Nikki, a nice, clever idea to put your title up a few days before WrestleMania and kind of like take them off their page for a few minutes or a few seconds, and that's exactly what Nikki done did. So AJ and Paige are both pulling each other's hair again, and will they coincide with each other at this match at WrestleMania? I do, and then I don't think so. So I'm going to say Bella Twins will win this match, and just AJ Lee and Paige will go right back to what they started first time, and it's going to continue just like that. The United States Championship, Rusev will defend his title against John Cena. No, folks, is not really ready for John Cena to be United States Champion, but I feel as though John needs to take that title away from Rusev. Rusev has had it almost several months. He's a good wrestler, but like I said, for WrestleMania, for your country, for the world to see, we want John Cena to take that title from Rusev and being maybe a 3-time United States Champion, because he was United States Champion when he first started out with the WWE by beating, if I'm not mistaken, Kurt Angle. So we'll have to see about that. But John Cena will win the United States Championship title. The Undertaker, he hasn't been seen since last WrestleMania when he lost the streak to the Freak, Brock Lesnar. He's been called out by Bray Wyatt, who's the new face of Fair. And when I tell you he's the new face of Fair, Undertaker will rest in peace, according to Bray Wyatt. I believe Bray Wyatt is starting as himself without the other two combatants that he used to have on his team. I think Bray Wyatt being by himself is going to make him bigger. It's going to make him even more of a challenge to opposing wrestlers. I just like Bray Wyatt's promos, and that's why I feel he can beat Undertaker. Undertaker is close to near 50 or maybe around 50. He ain't got no business really be in this match at all, because Bray Wyatt's faster, Bray Wyatt is quicker, and I don't think Undertaker is going to be able to handle. He's going to manhandle Bray Wyatt, but I think at the end of the day, Bray Wyatt will beat The Undertaker, and this could be Undertaker's last match ever at WrestleMania, because we'll see him in the Hall of Fame in the WWE. This is just my take, you guys. I see Undertaker in the WWE Hall of Fame before 2020. You heard it right here. So Bray Wyatt will win this match against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Randy Orton facing Seth Rollins in a marquee matchup. This has been really brewing for months. Orton was taken out by Seth Rollins just around after the summer, early part of the fall, and he's come back, and now he wants his vengeance, and he's going to get it. But Randy's got to win in order to stop the Authority, because I think even though they don't have a part, maybe they'll be probably involved in that Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But other than that, they don't really have nothing to really go on in WrestleMania for themselves this year. Big Show and Kane and J&J just security for Seth Rollins. It's not going to make much of a deal. Rollins can still beat Orton, but I think Orton with the RKO will put Rollins away, and he will win this particular matchup against Seth Rollins. The other match, this is one of the main events that I believe will lead to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Sting versus Triple H. This is a dream match as far as I'm concerned. Sting waited 14 years to get his hands on Triple H since he tried to take over WCW. Now Sting is in the WWE and he wants to put Triple H down. And I feel the Authority is going to face Sting in this match as well. But I think at the end of the day, Sting will win this matchup between the two combatant stars, Triple H and Sting himself. Also, have you noticed when Sting comes out, it makes us think it's Maven. Remember Maven? Maven had the Crow promo. Also, he had the black leather coat and whatever. And I think he might have had a bat. I'm not sure, but when you look at Sting as him being a vigilante, he somewhat reminds you so much of Maven. So while the WWE has Sting as a look-alike Maven with black and white instead of the colors that Sting used to have when he was with WCW, it's interesting. If you think about it, that's how I feel. Maven, Sting. But two different characters with two different personalities. But I think Sting, tired that he's been since he started back wrestling and doing his thing here at the WWE, I think he could beat Triple H, and I want him to beat Triple H. So we'll see what happens, because I'm telling you, the Authority will take part in this match as well. And the main event, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar defending his title against Roman Reigns. And let me just explain something about Roman Reigns. I like the guy, but I just don't like how the WWE pushed him to the point that he's near the top instead of being right where he needs to be, right around the middle. Now, he suffered a sports hernia towards the summer of last year, and he then came back around the fall or maybe sometime after Survivor Series to tell him that he's back at the Royal Rumble and he wins the Royal Rumble match, and they just pushing him, and I feel that it was wrong for the WWE to do that, because how you push him as he comes off sports hernia? He's right in the middle. He's a middle class wrestler, not no big time wrestler. He's in the middle, almost like Seth Rollins, almost like Dean Ambrose. How you gonna push Roman Reigns at the top? I just don't get it. But this is WWE, and I guess this is how they want this to be. Brock Lesnar. People may not like him. I like him for the fact he's the freak of the WWE. He is the champion of the WWE. And guess what, you guys? Brock Lesnar is not going anywhere. He re-signed with the WWE, and he talked about it on ESPN Sports Center on Tuesday. So Brock definitely not going back to the Octagon and the martial arts of the UFC, MMA, whatever you want to call it. He's here for the WWE, and he's here to stay. With that, Paul Heyman has been making so many promos that Roman Reigns, he thinks he will and he can be Brock Lesnar. Let's just call it a good physical, aggressive match between the two combatants. But Brock is the bigger beast in this match, but it could go either way. Do I see Paul Heyman turning his back on Brock Lesnar because he respects Roman Reigns, he respects his family of wrestlers, of the Samoans? And that's something that Brock don't even want to hear from his advisor. Come on. If you are Brock Lesnar, you're there to make a match like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are going to do it in May. This is like that match. Huge. And everything that's going on. But Roman Reigns got pushed in. I'm not for that. So with that said, Brock Lesnar will retain the WWE World Heavyweight Champion by beating Roman Reigns. Reigns got it, but when it comes to Brock Lesnar, I really don't think he really has it just yet. He will be Brock Lesnar soon, but it ain't going to be on Sunday night. That's my take on the WWE predictions of WrestleMania. My predictions. What are your predictions? You let me know. Post them down here at the bottom of this page, and we will do it all again after it's all said and done. I will give you my review on what I feel about the show. Just like me, we're just clueless as to what's going to happen. Thank you guys so much. I know it's been a while. Coming back. See y'all back here after WrestleMania on Sunday. Don't forget to follow me and subscribe. DJ Harmon on YouTube or _on Twitter. See ya after the big show.